The highest impact factor journal is not the right journal for your manuscript. Submitting to the wrong journal can cost a researcher 3 to 6 months, not because the research was poor, but because the journal was the wrong fit. This video covers exactly how to make the right choice. In this video, we discuss scope alignment, impact versus fit, predatory warning signs, ethical indexing, Phase 3, publishing strategy and career growth. Zenith Publications.com. Scope mismatch is the #1 cause of desk rejection in academic publishing. When an editor receives a manuscript that does not align with the journal's published scope, it is rejected immediately, without peer review, and without feedback on the research itself. Each rejection cycle costs 3 to 6 months of a researcher's time. The decision of where to submit is entirely within the author's control. There are 4 steps to getting it right. Here is how. Step 1 is scope alignment. Read the journal's aims and scope statement carefully. Then browse the articles published in the last 12 months. The question to ask is simple. Does this manuscript fit naturally alongside what this journal already publishes? Also confirm which article types the journal accepts. Not every journal publishes case reports, randomized controlled trials, or scoping reviews. Checking this before submission saves significant time. Step 2 is understanding impact versus fit. A high impact factor does not indicate the right journal. A well-read specialist journal, read by the exact audience the research is designed to reach, will generate more relevant citations than a prestigious general journal where the paper competes for attention. The audience of the journal must match the audience the research needs to reach. Fit comes first, always. Step 3 is recognizing predatory journal warning signs. There are currently over 18,000 predatory journal titles active globally in 2026. These journals damage research credibility, waste author funds, and in some cases have allowed fraudulent studies to enter systematic reviews and clinical guidelines. There are 5 warning signs every researcher must know. First, peer review promised in hours or days. Rigorous peer review of a clinical manuscript takes weeks. Rapid turnaround is a warning, not a benefit. Second, article processing charges that appear only after manuscript acceptance. Legitimate journals publish all fees clearly before submission. Third, impact factors from unrecognized bodies. The only legitimate impact factor is published by Clarivate in the journal citation reports. Metrics such as global impact factor and universal impact factor are not real. Fourth, an editorial board that cannot be independently verified. Every listed editor should be searchable by name on Google Scholar or through their institutional profile. Fifth, unsolicited emails praising the researcher's work and offering rapid publication. Research shows that fewer than 7% of such invitations are relevant to the recipient's actual field of study. Step 4 is ethical indexing verification. Indexing claims must always be verified directly inside the database, never based on what the journal's own website states. Predatory journals frequently make false indexing claims. To verify, search directly in PubMed, Scopus, Web of Science, or the Directory of Open Access Journals, known as DOAJ. One important distinction: an article appearing in PubMed does not mean the journal is indexed in MEDLINE. These are different things, and this distinction matters. Before submitting to any journal, confirm the following. Does the scope statement include the research topic? Have recent issues been reviewed? Is indexing verified directly in the database? Are fees published before submission? Is the editorial board independently verifiable? Is the peer review timeline measured in weeks? Is the journal a member of COPE or ICMJE? A journal that meets all of these criteria is a journal worth trusting. Zenith Publications holds every one of these standards, and all policies and fees are publicly available before any author submits a single word. Thank you. The submission link is available in the description below.